Hey guys, this is Alexis with the Yellow Rose Homestead. So I've already kind of got a start, and I wasn't going to make a video, but I figure I might as well just make a really short, quick one on how to. I got a bunch of green beans, literally an entire box of them, and so I had a bowl this size, overfilling just a bit, and I filled about 5 quart-sized jars with them, and they're currently in the canner. So with green beans, you want to pressure can a quart size for 25 minutes. I did add a tablespoon of pickling salt to each of my jars. That is optional. You don't have to do that. With these green beans, I'm going to be pickling them, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Enjoy. I had to hijack this video from my story, so sorry about that. Be sure to boil your lids before you use them. And right here, I'm starting to measure out the brine for the green beans. So I'm doing half and half white vinegar and water. And then I'm going to add mustard seed, dill seed, garlic, and red pepper flakes and let it simmer and boil. So to get the seasonings in there pretty evenly in each jar, that's what I do first is I scoop the seasonings off the bottom out of the brine, and I kind of put them evenly in each jar, and then I'll disperse the rest of the brine into the jars. Guys, right here, don't do what I'm doing. They make a little magnet tool to get the lids out of the boiling water. I don't know where mine is, and I have burned my hands for a few years now, so I'm kind of numb to it. So like I mentioned, there's a little stick with a magnet on the end to get the lids out of your boiling hot water. You can order that item. You can order that item as a kit. It's a canning kit. I got mine on Amazon, and it was under 20 bucks. But it came with these little grabbers to get your jars out of your canner after they're hot. It came with this funnel, which I know I wasn't using earlier because I just reorganized my entire canning pantry and I put them in a new spot. I have like 5 of these. I highly recommend having more than one for sure, especially if you can as much as I do. And then it comes with one of these as well, which the part of the video I had that had this in there. After I put the brine into the green beans, I used this to make sure I had the right headspace in the jars, and then I used this to stab in the jar to remove the air bubbles to make sure my ending headspace would be correct. So let me show you guys kind of how this would be used in your jar. I'm going to use an empty jar because all of my other ones are already full, waiting to go into the canner. You would measure off the bottom line, and like that would be a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and then 1 inch headspace. So that's kind of how you would measure with this tool. It's really convenient and easy to use. And then after you fill your jar and you get all your product in there, you just kind of send this around. I do the 4 corners, and then I do a bingo, which is down the center, which is what I call it, because it's like, or I guess a tic-tac-toe win, you know? And that just releases all the bubbles that might be trapped down here to release them to the top, so you can make sure your jar will be full after it goes through the canner. Now this funnel I couldn't find earlier, but it is fit for a regular mouth jar. So this, putting the green beans in, would have automatically like shot the green beans down in there, so I wasn't fumbling with them. But I, like I said, couldn't find this a minute ago, but I found it now to show you guys. Alright guys, and that's really all there is to it. Here's all the green beans we made today. Good night, everybody.